Hey guys, I'm Sean,
And I'm Jim.
and yeah, we are coming at you guys with another request. We've got Contra, the cipher episode 1. It's different. I'm assuming that this is their first cipher, based on the title, episode 1. Um, and we're gonna check it out. I have not seen this one. I'm new to this group, just like Jim is, and so the dissection might be a little bit lacking here because they compact a lot of information into their lines. And honestly, if I tried to do every single bar, we'd never get out of here. So we're gonna listen. We're gonna enjoy. If something really catches my eye, I'll point it out to him, or my ear, I'll point it out to him. Yeah, we're gonna get down in here and enjoy.
If it's any good, if it's as good as what the others have been, I'm certain that we will.
I suspect this will be really good. It's about a 6-minute video, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Yo, Coach Contra Cypher.
This really was early. You can tell because like they obviously did this just at their house.
Yeah,
Clearly, like they just started, which is good.
Eric Jamal, ladies and gentlemen, it's different. I'm just a starving artist. Sorry I ain't feed y'all in days. Buried this food for thought, and I thought I'd give y'all a taste of just me and my buds. Cause every verse is a plate for any artist that claim they're starving. We serve them with grace. Check my balance and I allowance the way that I think. A starving artist that can get paid off his memory bank. But on the real, I ain't feel that I was that safe until I changed my interest rate and deposit some faith. It ain't no problem to give a power to power that's great. When the power is to acknowledge the power you ain't. May you think to give thanks. May you keep your complaints. May you look in that mirror, never lie to your face. May you face your mistakes and fake a mistake and erase any flaws that you...
So right off the bat, I'm finding this more subdued than what we're used to seeing from them.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing. It's just different.
Yeah, from a technical standpoint, I think the vocal could be up a little bit compared to the track.
Sure. And I mean, with this being their first cipher, it makes sense that they'd have errors like that in there. Quality questions, but yeah, let's keep it going. So far he's had good bars. I can definitely tell that there's a difference, at least with this particular artist of the four. There's not as much intensity as in their more recent stuff.
Yeah, I'm picking up is I want to say a spiritual theme. I didn't want to say religious, but what I'm hearing is a spiritual theme.
Maybe so. I could see that a little bit, I suppose. So let's get back into it.
You have and you choose. May you keep your complaints. May you look in that mirror, never lie to your face. May you face your mistakes and fake a mistake and erase any flaws that you have and you choose to love and embrace. May you look at another and never copy and paste. Understand the creator created you to create. This energy shit is real.
I see that, yeah. Understand the creator created you to create.
The more I feel I'm awake. They tell us what we should think. Pollute the water we drink. Let that tap in your mind. We just gonna let that sink. I'm here to lift your ambition. Come and ride in this Uber. I'm not trying to seduce you, rather massage your medulla. Let a real nigga spoon you. Stick a fork in that loser. He wanted Netflix and chill. I want to converse in kombucha. Woosah. Ferris just in time of the future. Broke ain't no joke, but always keep a good sense of humor. Be careful with legs. That's easy to spread like a rumor. Don't sleep with Medusa, cause I promise your karma will suit you.
Okay, that was good. That was really good. That last bit there. Be careful with legs, because they spread like a rumor. And then he made a play on words that was Kama Sutra. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. Did you catch the Kama Sutra line?
Yeah, I thought I did.
Yeah.
With legs, that's easy to spread like a rumor. Don't sleep with Medusa, cause I promise your karma will suit you. Regardless,
your karma will suit you.
I promise to make a profit. I want you to be my partner. This is Rio Ras and Ty Dawson. We'll never beg with your part, and we'll target and take your market like I'm drawn. Just cause I'm just an artist.
I think it's interesting. I see all these Post-it notes all over their apartment.
Yeah,
they're clearly all just kind of sleeping in one room too, which is also interesting. I think I read or heard something about their story where they kind of just all ended up They were just all staying in one like bed within like a single bedroom apartment together while they worked and like sorted their shit out. That's really cool.
Yeah, it is.
And you can see that they're writing like literally post notes all over their walls, with goals and notes and things like that. You can tell that it's all like very intentional and thoughtful. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that.
Yo, Lowe's, time for my big bro. So, every time I open my eyes, I ask God why he ain't chose me to be by his side instead of me. It should have been him. Seeing mama cry, sometimes I wish it would have been me. But bullets don't decide, but you live through me, so I'll never say goodbye. Can't lie, won't deny the shit was written in the skies, but that's on another page. Just wait until we meet again. I'ma fight until the end. I heard that God leaves his biggest battles to his veterans. And I ain't perfect, but he keep blessing me, though I sin. Got me questioning my conscience and everything that I did. This is Evolution 101, share it with the kids. Most in where I began, so I do the shit for them. Even tried suicide when I was dying just to live. Even showed niggas love when they hated from within, dog. Jealousy a bitch and insecurity her friends, y'all. I don't want to politic, I don't rock designer shit. I was designed for bigger things. Still ashamed of days I was window shopping for change, fantasizing about material things. I was the same, a modern day slave, but fuck it, still it brings me pain to see some brothers that's still enslaved. Praying
I love this. I love this. This line that he's taking right now, where he's talking about people being enslaved by their materialism. That's a really interesting and like I said, and thoughtful conversation to have. And it's one of the things that I used to enjoy about like early Kanye West. He used to talk about literally about people being so caught up in wanting the next thing that they were just slaving away their whole lives for stuff. And it's interesting to hear that echoed here like 15 years later.
And that's actually a theme that goes back quite literally thousands of years to the very first philosophers, where they would say the same thing. You can find Stoics quotes on that. You can find Plato talking about it, Aristotle.
Yeah, it's definitely deep thought. Let's get back into it.
I reached 23 because they out here killing for J's. They slave, but fuck it, still it brings me pain to see some brothers that still enslaved. Praying I reach 23 because they out here killing for J's. Stuck in the loop, maintaining it.
Praying I reach 23 because they out here killing for J's. Jordans.
Okay.
J's is Jordans.
Yeah, I was going to say, J to me is joint.
Yeah, no. Killing for J's is that's a pretty pretty consistent theme in hip hop over the last 20 years, is that we're recognizing people being violent over those material things, those shoes. You know, just because you got the pair of shoes that everybody wants, you know, you can end up getting killed for them, and it definitely happens every day. So it's really sad, but yeah, more than a few kids have died over the latest Jordans. That's a sad truth.
In the system set for you to lose. I pray you find a way, cause I've been running wild with 100 styles. Not a dollar to my name, still I smile, cause I resonate deeply with every crowd. From here to Beijing and Curaçao, all the way to Little Italy. Literally, me, myself, and I, the Holy Trinity. Don't you ever belittle me. That voice inside your head telling you to do good is just a big of me. Came up from uncles committing felonies, ducking immigration fees all year round. Like New York niggas and Timberlands, anybody can get it. I don't discriminate, it's different.
There's a stereotype that all dudes in New York wear Timberlands, and it's a pretty funny one in memes and stuff. There's just this, you know, Yankee cap and Timberlands is the uniform of the New York dude. The Yankee fitted cap.
Okay,
and it's accurate.
Shit is different. It's Raz off. It's black business. Peep how I'm blacking out. I'm going blackface, black ops. More heart than the black market. On black top, I ball hard, but niggas blackballing.
More heart than the black market. That was cool. That's a cool line.
We'll have to come back to that one.
Yeah, blacklist, blackmail, heavy blackmail, cause it's blackness. Black power, scream that for hours, then it's lack of power. No lights, America ain't interested in black empower. Black eyes from an activist fighting activists. And black lives don't matter, why the world try to be blackish? That's whack. Pray we see 21 like blackjack. Lucky if we do, but how unlucky is the black cat? Black boys and girls that wanna ride in back of mad black Benzes. Cartier frames with mad black lenses. Black excellence, black on black support, black business. Black love, black is my melanin. Black is my favorite president. Black is my thesis, the godson, blacker than Jesus. Blacker the berry, the blacker the sweetness. Black is the reasons of all the planes that Africa reaches. Black is my nieces, my nephews. Black is my cousin. Black is my mom, pop, my grandma, grandpa, I love them. Black is beautiful, say yes indeed. This black owned, black is home cooked, black eyed peas. I'm black, Adam and Eve, even black is me. Black is a white guy, black is the universe inside the nice guy. Black is the hands I high five, black is my hype man. Black is my mic stand, black is the microphone I rock in my hand. Black is a black belt and crouching tiger, fighting stance, black people. Black folk, black is a Black Panther sequel. Black on black crime don't make black slavery legal. Yeah, Taj off. Hey, my journey taking time, but I commute with God. We grind towards success. Two-stepping through the shadow of the valley of death. Never been overshadowed. Shady niggas upset. Me versus the world. That's a.
So, just to touch on that last verse, it was definitely interesting that he managed to carry a singular theme throughout the entire verse, which was just, which was just basically black love.
Yeah.
And obviously, that's something that's missing in the community. Black love from black people. You know what I mean?
Right.
By the way, y'all, anybody who's new and doesn't know me, I am biracial, so I can sort of speak on this. But it's definitely something that's missing. It's just like the last gentleman was talking about before him. Or no, he was talking about it. Kids getting killed for their J's. That is, us killing each other. That's a lack of love. And we got to do better.
To upset, I freestyle the universe. The goal to unify the world with subtext. Paraphrase the rest and claim God was the pretext. Self-proclaimed gods turn to rejects. They don't know the effects. Dealing with the subatomic defect deep down inside. We all trying to hide the weakness. Fact we can't avoid. The void inside forever trying to eat us. Combined with the way the world outside be trying to treat us. The judge see a fetus. Gonna leave a serving life inside the belly of the beast until death find the read us. So when we find a way, it's find us keep us. To find the lonely road of emptiness. Black hole, aka a bad bitch, or a bad hoe that got penis pieces from a fragmented thesis of a real nigga. Breaking down conditions, keep it real with you. Breaking down the vision, yeah, it's different. We gon' build with you. God body through my body. I'm trying to heal niggas. God be it. They like you been good to him. But he goes for a priest to exercise his pen. Same pen, it been letting off endorphins ever since. Same pen, got a CO and war never since. Crazy. Think the pen night shit could meet the risk. Days down, we stayed down like lean peak the wrist. 4 niggas and 1 flat. You won't believe the shit. 4 flat, how we gon' run it up for all the grievances? The fuck niggas thought what?
He just referenced it. There's 4 dudes in 1 flat. He just referenced it.
Yeah.
And you can tell they're all just piled up in one room.
Yep.
With a bunch of mattresses on the floor.
We gave a fuck about what fuck niggas thought. We cross hairs to brush them off. It's different.
Okay, that's apartment 505. That is apartment 505. That's interesting. So their album is named Apartment 505.
Okay.
So presumably they're going to talk about that experience of, of living that life. I would imagine to get where they are now.
And I certainly wasn't. I certainly wasn't wrong on my initial impression during the first 15, 20 seconds of having a spiritual theme.
Yeah, it definitely did. Not necessarily, like you said, spiritual.
Yeah, spiritual is not the right word.
But definitely a very, very conscious message.
Talking about their own beliefs.
Yeah, their own beliefs, and the community and the culture, and some of the weaknesses.
There was one line in there. I caught the word, but I didn't catch the whole sequence that it was in the middle of, which is used to connect. And the rhyme word was fetus.
I did not catch that one. I missed it, or I don't remember it, and I can't speak on it.
Yeah, I can't recall now the line before and after that one, but I know that at some level I picked up on it, and I thought it was a really interesting connection between
Yeah.
between the three lines.
Yeah, and I mean, I know that I seem probably more subdued than you guys are used to from me, but there's a lot of heavy topics in this, and I want to be respectful of that.
Yeah, to be honest, that's mainly the thing I'm picking up on is I'm not seeing the same artistic skill that you are just because I don't know it. But I am trying to pick up on the various themes that they touch on.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pick up their main
And
points.
this was still very skillful, but the skill actually took a back seat in this. So in this is the thing, your skill can take a backseat to your message, or your message can take a backseat to your skill. You know what I mean? And in this one, the message was definitely leading the charge.
Yeah, the message was at the forefront for sure.
Yes, and I like stuff like that. Uh, it was probably even a little bit more digestible than a lot of their stuff is, because the pacing was slowed down. Like
Yeah.
they really wanted you to understand them. They really wanted you to not miss anything, because I noticed that a lot of artists, when they have something that they really find important to them, they tend to slow the lyrics down, right? Because they want to make sure you hear it and that you feel it. And I really appreciate when artists do that. Not because I can't, not because I can't keep up with the speed. It's not for the same reason as Jim, but I understand that they're slowing down for additional impact. They're not slowing down just to be slower.
Well, I certainly appreciate it making it a little bit easier to pick up on.
Sure, for sure.
Because I did pick up the message. I might not have gotten every word, but I got the message.
And I mean, like I said, the skill was still obviously there. They're obviously incredibly talented. The doubles were there. The double entendres were there. The wordplay was there. Like, it was still all there. It was just, usually it's about even for them. Like, it's like half message, half skill. Like, it's pretty balanced. They kind of have that balanced attack going on, But this one was like very, very message forward, and it was very enjoyable.
But this is also very early in
yeah.
In their
presumably, yes. I mean, it looks like this video was posted. This video was posted 4 years ago, and actually, it only has 99K, 99,000 views, which is significantly fewer than most of their videos. So obviously, this is one of the ones that was earlier. As a matter of fact, their second cipher, the Few, I'm looking at it on the sidebar here. That cipher has 228,000 views. So this was probably one of their smaller videos. But yeah, I'm sorry if I'm like I said, guys, I'm sorry I'm not as animated. There was just so much heavy material here. It kind of made me slow down and kind of be a little bit more melancholy.
I've got a couple of questions I'd like to ask, but we're coming up on our 20-minute mark.
Yeah, you got time for one.
No, the one I was going to talk with you, this is going to be a half-hour discussion between us, probably.
Oh, off camera. Okay.
Yeah. No, Sean and I are well known for our philosophical discussions.
Yes. If you guys ever want to hear us talk philosophy or politics, buckle in. We'll do it for you guys. Like, if you guys want to throw a topic at us, we'll do it.
We'll talk about anything, because both of us have got the exposure, or enough exposure, that we can pretty well guess, or we can wing it on damn near anything.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for this request. That was super enjoyable. I'm really glad I kind of picked that one out of the hat. I know we have a bunch of backlog guys. We're gonna try to get to them all. I think we got 5 or 6 still that have been requested that we haven't gotten to, and we will get to them. Just keep them coming. That's all I can say. Keep them coming. We check our most recent videos most. So if you really want something, make sure you're asking for it in every video, so we don't miss it, because we don't want to miss anybody. It's just the nature of, we both have lives and jobs and significant others and pets and we only get together once or twice a week to do these, so we don't get a chance to see to review all the old videos every time.
And talking about not missing anything, please hit that like and subscribe buttons.
Yeah, if you want to see more, guys, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. We definitely want you guys to not miss us if you want to see us. So, all right, guys, on that one, we'll get out of here. Thanks.
Hasta.